Hello everyone, welcome again to our channel Aqua Spirit United. My name is Paulina, and in this video I wanted to dive deeper into the surrender stage during a separation. And what are we really surrendering to? And the whole idea came to me because I realized that for some twin flame connections, after the separation stage, there is some limited time when they split apart, they start doing their inner work, and after some time it seems to work, it seems to bring them closer together, and they seem to reconnect after the separation stage relatively shortly. So sometimes it's after months or after a year they start to get back and contact together. But in some other cases the people get separate and there seem to be no reunion on a horizon, I would say. Everyone is going their separate ways. They decide to cut the connection or end the connection. And it seems to be like the end of this journey for those two people. And I wanted to dive deeply why it happens and what are the differences in those cases. And this kind of got me thinking into what do we really surrender during our separation stage. And here I realized that there are actually two things that we can surrender to. And more, the first part is to surrender to the separation itself. So just imagine when this moment when you're getting separated, you start doing your inner work, you start growing up, mature, and just doing your healing yourself and just developing yourself. So do all this required things to do during a separation stage, and you're reaching to this moment of self-love, self-acceptance, and you're relatively happy during your journey. You recollected your strength, you regain your power, and you're happy on your journey. You start loving yourself. So you're entering this very joyful period, but still there seemed to be a little bit of energetic connection with the person that got you ignited in the journey. So you kind of surrendered to this, I would say, time of your life. You accepted the situation as it is, but at the same time, you still have some ties towards the connection itself. You have some hopes. You perhaps have some ideal scenarios for how the connection will develop. And maybe even in your head, you will have the projection of future reunion with this person. And that's kind of keep you going on the journey. And I think there's nothing wrong with that because it's still you're doing your work. So it makes you a better person. You definitely start feeling better with yourself. However, during this moment that you're kind of accepting that the person is not next to you, you both separate and you kind of went your own ways, but still you have some hopes left on your journey that perhaps some way down the road you will get reconnected to this person. It's like you surrender, but you just surrender to this specific moment in time, because still like it's as if you would be waiting until this reunion to happen. Meanwhile, you're just doing your work, but still there is some ties or emotional ties, I would say, that keeps you wondering when this person will come back, or will you get reconnected. And I would say that's a very good moment for you to realize, um, do you really surrender, and what is it that you surrender to? And here I'm thinking that that's the moment when you surrender to the separation stage itself, but you're still having some personal agendas regarding to the union. Like you expect the union with that person maybe somewhere down the road. And also at the same time, it may happen to you that if you enter this stage, you've passed this moment, this trial of working on yourself, learning to self-love, you will get another opportunity, and that's going to be even more interesting because they're gonna ask you, the energies will come up to you and try to ask you, are you ready to even surrender further? Are you ready to surrender the whole journey? not the separation with the specific person itself. And with that, I mean that you will come to the point in which you will have a choice whether or not you want to even give this the whole connection or the idea of reunion, give it back to the universe and just surrender to the entire process, because you will come to this trial in which there will be something coming up to you as brand new opportunity for you, but that will require you to give up completely on your journey, just to get rid of all your expectations or your agendas or your plans and hopes for the future. And it may even seem like a betrayal, because still you will kind of, it would require you to betray this ideal image of the life that you created for yourself with this twin flame counterpart that you originally had. And I would say that's even harder test to do or to pass, because it's really in this moment you're given a choice to exchange the experience for you have two choices basically. You can either keep on your journey as a twin flame with this specific person and just keep continuing this separation stage, but just still, being connected energetically to this person. Or you can choose instead to follow completely the guidance of the energies and surrender your life completely and surrender to the journey in its own, in its wholeness. So you don't have any preferences. You even put up on a side your dreams about the person that originally got you ignited. So you give up your twin flame completely and start brand new connection and brand new direction in your soul journey. And I would say this kind of surrender, this is a complete surrender to the universe and to your journey. And I would say this is way more beneficial. It's hard, but it gives you much more power because you show the complete trust to the energies. And I just wanted to, with this quick video, just to make you recognize which stage of separation you are and which mindset actually you would choose if you would be given this choice. Because I realize also that this trial that I mentioned, this um, test that you would be given from the universe, usually it's very tricky because it's somehow counterintuitive, and it really asks you to give up completely on your belief system that you had regarding the twin flame journey, and it asks you if you have a complete trust and are you able to trust the energies and in the opportunity that they offer to you thanks to your work, and as a reward of this surrender and the self-development journey during the separation. And with this, I would like to end. I didn't want to talk too much about that, but just to let you know that you have two choices on your separation stage. You can either surrender to the separation with this specific person and, of course, do your work, and for sure you will be rewarded because you're doing your healing, you're getting stronger, and you're learning about self-love. But there is another case on your journey if you're ready to pursue, and basically this is complete surrender to the journey with and getting rid of all your expectations and agendas, including the connection with this specific person. So you don't think this journey personally, you completely surrender and accept what is given to you by the universe. And here, just remember that the universe don't give you what you need in specific moments. They always reply to your intentions, and they um, react to your actions, but they give you what you need for future growth. So just remember that anytime some soul connection comes to you, it's meant to facilitate your growth even more, even if it's not your twin flame counterpart. But that's additional motivation to fully accept all the soul connections that are coming to you during the separation stage, because every single one of them can teach you something and help you to heal and reach the higher level. So with this, I wanted to say thank you for watching me, and please ask any questions that you may have about this topic, and see you next time. Thank you.